Good morning. This is the Prana Shakti update coming at you from 4 a.m. How you doing? Sometimes you wake up at 4 a.m. Oh, there is a thing about that. Yeah, let's talk about 4 a.m. stuff. It isn't that uncommon for some people once they start a practice of meditation to start finding that they wake up at odd hours, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., middle of the night. And there's a story that goes with that. I can't tell how much of it is apocryphal or sort of a way to get monks to wake up to do their meditation. Because there's definitely something to it. But the story is that the Lord Buddha, at somewhere between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., looks over all the people meditating at that time to see who is ready for Buddhahood. And if you wake up early and you meditate regularly at 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., you might get tapped on the shoulder. It's a little bit of a weird concept because it sort of negates the fact that everyone has the Buddha nature within them. Universally, 100%. There's not, it's not an achievable thing, it's a realizable thing. One of the reasons from where I'm sitting right now, it might be beneficial to meditate at 3 a.m. is less distractions. It's probably pretty quiet wherever you are. Probably a lot of people are asleep, so there's not like a lot of thought forms and energy and nonsense going on. So it's easier to sort of drop whatever you got going on in that moment. Yeah, that's an interesting reflection. And see, when I pop on these things, I never really know what I'm going to talk about. I just turn on the camera and here we go. Hi, this is Prana Shakti. We live in the moment. So this week was all about the sex chakra. The sex chakra, is located around, where you would expect, around the area of the genitals. It's responsible for the biological and physical functions of that area, but also creative energy, not just the act of physical creation, creating new life, but also that energy can be channeled upwards into the throat chakra in order to create art, communication, synthesizing new things into things that have never existed before. So that's one way we can use this energy to create new things. When this chakra is blocked, that's when we might notice some obsession, compulsion, writer's block, lack of creative energy. One of the things about the sex chakra is it's very easy to become, I don't really like this word, but it's the one I'm going to use, like contaminated or dirty or malfunctioning, because it's sort of designed to be able to connect with other beings fairly easily. It's a way in which we can reach out and have a deeper connection through that chakra. But if that gets imbalanced, that might be the only way we see the world. And there's nothing inherently wrong about that. But for those of us on the spiritual journey, which we all are, ultimately, we're trying to be impeccable on all these planes of existences, which I would refer to as the aspects of our energy body. So that's just one way you can do that. Well, that's sort of what we got going on right now. Prana Shakti. So as always, we have our weekly meditations on Monday, 10 p.m. to 11. We do it at night so that, people, in my mind, people that are having a rough time are probably having a rough time around 10 to 11 p.m. at night, and it's like a lifeline. But it's just an easy pop in, just follow along, go have a good experience, meditation. And then we have office hours, which is basically just an open door to healing. So anybody who wants to experience energy healing, there's absolutely no cost. No cost is ever mentioned. I'm not going to say anything about that. It's totally just an offering of love and service. That is Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m., Saturday mornings, 10 to 11. So pop in. It's kind of like this. We talk. I'll set you up with a meditation. I'll do some clearings for you, and your experience is your own. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.